Baby, calm down. Yo, this your body, it puts in my heart for lockdown, for lockdown. Baby, calm down. Yo, this your...
Hi, what we say today, fam? Let's be serious. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Yeah, well, today what we're gonna talk about, like, you know, the days I come here, I am ready to joke. No, I'm not ready to joke today, but you know, but the days I come here, you know, I know that, wow, this is a light-hearted thing I'm gonna be talking about. I know that it's gonna be a heavy-hearted thing. So Kelly, what are you saying? Because everything you're saying is just contradicting yourself, and that's what you're saying. What are you saying? Maybe when I get into it, then I'll understand myself, you understand what I'm saying. But what I am trying to say is that, but today's topic is, to me, I find a bit kind of deep. Let me get into it. Today I want to talk about this thing of compromise. I don't know whether some people I get what I'm saying, but compromising as settling for less in any area of life. I am not with it. I'm not on that train. I'm not going to that destination. And I feel like people should not be on that train either. People should not be heading for that compromise, settling for less. I don't think those are things that people... Well, when you think about it, what I do for you, because I understand compromise when it comes to, okay, you're in a relationship and you people have opposing opinions, then if you now meet in the middle, that is a compromise. But that's not what I'm on about. That is calm, that is sensible, no problem. That's not what I'm on about. I'm talking about, yeah, compromise when it comes to morals. I think lately I've been noticing, even in myself, I cannot talk for anybody else, but I've been noticing for myself, and I know if I'm feeling like this, other people are probably feeling like this. When I look at situations that involve me, I want to maintain my morals, and I urge other people to maintain their morals when they're applying themselves into situations, and not to feel the pressure of, or I don't even know whether it's pressure or I don't know whether pressure is the right word, but I'm using pressure, but not feel the pressure of society or the normalcy of, or the popularity of things to cause them to diverge from. I feel like I'm blowing a lot of grammar. You people may not expect this kind of grammar from me, but you know, I'm a man of all shades. Do you know what I mean? If I want to speak proper English, if I want to speak English that's even me, I'll be confused. I will speak it over here. So don't get it confused. Don't be confused. Right, is this Clinton? See all this English that this guy is speaking now. You know, there's more to me than all this that used to be talking here. You know what I mean? So, and all this half-hour. There's more to me than that. So that's what, let's get back to the seriousness of what I'm talking about. As I was saying, I just feel I catch myself at times compromising on my morals or on certain situations. And I just think that no, I don't think I should accept that for myself, and I don't think other people should accept it for them. Do you understand? You know, I feel everybody has their principles, and even if you do adjust your principles, make sure you're doing it for yourself. Even if I do adjust, I want to be doing it for myself, not because it's normal now. Everybody's doing it now. Do you know, that kind of thing, that it should now be normal for me? Because as much as it's normal for everybody else, it doesn't have to be normal for me. Let me even stop using the word normal. But as much as everybody else is okay with it, it doesn't have to be okay with me. I can be okay with doing something else another way, and that should be fine. I think that's the point I'm driving at. Because I just feel like people should stand in their principles. That's what I'm on about. Stand in your principles, stand in your morals, and keep it pushing. That's the way I see it. And, you know, as far as your morals are not disrespecting anybody, they're not harmful to anybody, and they're just a matter of your decision making, do you know, your personal decision making, I think people should stand in it. There's situations that are getting more and more popular in the world, and it's like, you know, you don't want that for yourself, but because it's becoming popular, yeah, and, you know, even people around you maybe be starting to give into that conversation, or they're calm with it. You're now questioning yourself, right? Should I be calm with it? I should be calm with it. If it happens, it happens. But it's like, no, you know deep down in yourself that that's not what you want for yourself out of life. You want to go a different route with it, and you're happy with that lifestyle you envision for yourself. And I just think that, let us stand. The trend now should be standing in your morals. That's what the trend should be. It should be standing in your principles and being you, being yourself. Do you get me? Not... You guys know what I mean. You know what I mean? I don't want to attack anybody. That's why I'm just trying my best not to get too specific here. But I do feel like, you guys tell me what you think. Tell me what, because I understand your morals can change. But it also brings into the question that, are you changing your morals because of society, and is that the right a right reason to change your morals. I know the foundation of my morals. Do you get? And I understand. I'm still growing, so things are most likely going to change. If they don't change, like, bro, there's something wrong. But things are most likely going to change. You get me? But I do feel like there's certain morals that I stand on, that I should stand on with pride and stand on knowing that they're for me. And if I say this is what I want for myself, nobody should come and say, oh, but it's like there's no problem doing it this way. That's calm if you have no problem with doing it. I want it this way. Do you know? I want it this way. This is how I see it happening for myself. By God's grace, I'm gonna go after it that way. Do you know what I mean? That's just what I'm saying. Yeah, I think this year, you know, one of my mottos is I'm too posh for that. And I am too posh. Did I say posh or posh? I don't have a posh to say posh. Anyway, I am too posh to be compromising on my morals. And that's that.